All right, so welcome in. Like I said, I've been feeling a little bit down lately. Life's getting on top of me, man. I got multiple jobs. I'm bringing my children up by myself. My whole world feels a little bit heavy right now. Like I'm sure a lot of people's world feels. Like we all going through some stuff right now, and we've all been through some stuff in the past that weighs heavy on us right now. And someone said to me, an American, they said, "Hey, if you ever feeling in your emotions, listen to some country music." Now, I was like, I'm not really like an emotional music kind of guy. And they said, like, it's not about fixing your emotions, okay? Apparently, country music is about just letting them feelings out. So I have to listen to the words. I've been recommended this song. It's from someone called Oliver Anthony. Richmond, north of Richmond. I literally never heard it before in my life. I don't know who it is or what it is. From what I can see on the corner of my eyes is some guy, big ginger beard, cool looking guitar. But apparently this kind of music helps you get your emotions out, and yeah, it's absolutely very popular by the looks of it. Like, so there must be a reason behind it. So let's find out. Let's judge this off the kind of emotions that it invokes within us. Let's not judge this off how good of a singer is, because he's, like I said on the last one, he probably is going to be a good singer. People's not going to recommend. He wouldn't have this many views if it wasn't a good singer. Okay, so let's see what kind of emotions this gets going. Let's check it out.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world,
working your ass off every day, feeling like you're getting nowhere.
Richmond, north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, cause the rich men. I wish politicians would look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat.
You guys hear what he just said? Oh.
And the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down.
Oh my God, the messages are so many in one song. First of all, this guy's voice is absolutely beautiful. Like, this is phenomenal. Like, he is a very talented individual. But the messages, the multiple messages about the country that I feel we can feel about our own country as well. It's not just about America. Like, we can feel that here. Like, yo, he thought about this.
Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world.
He's saying you can live your whole life, work your ass off until you're in the ground, man, and still feel like you got nothing. And yet there's people in this world that just seem to cruise by. And I can't stand that, man. I can't stand that. Why, when we only get one life each, should we all just have different opportunities and different things we can do? Surely we all deserve to at least have a chance at happiness, right? I get there's different levels of people in this world, and when I say different levels, I mean there are horrible people and there are good people, okay? That's what I mean by levels. I mean people who don't deserve happiness because they have done wrong to others, to innocent people, okay? You know, the kind that should be in jail. Or there's the people in this world who wake up every day. You don't call them a good guy. You don't call them a bad guy. The moms, the dads that look after the children, the people that look after loved ones, they don't even have to be blood related. You just do right by other people. The people that wake up, go to work every single day, or come back, or you do the night shift, or you get up extra early in the morning and still try to maintain a relationship, still try to pay off all your bills, still try to afford to have a house. Like, do you know how many people in this world can't afford to actually live nice, man? It's so ridiculous. Afford to even bring up your children, give them a good Christmas. Christmas presents are on sale so early, and you've got to spend so much nowadays. Like, what am I supposed to do? What happened to the good old days when you were just happy to be together and you got maybe one or two little gifts? Now you got to spend everything, but first you got to earn everything. The price of everything's gone through the roof, and I don't see people's wages going up. I don't see nobody's wages going up. We can't afford nothing, man. Like all the older generations telling us that, hey, if you work hard enough, you can have whatever you want. Well, guess what? Guess what, Grandpa? Guess what? When you were a kid, houses cost 5k. Houses cost 5k. Now that same house is $500,000. What are we supposed to do when our wages are just the same? You know, most jobs in England are minimum wage. In England, they have what's called a living wage, which is a couple of pound an hour extra. America, I guess, is nowhere near the same as you guys have to pay for your healthcare just to phone an ambulance out. You right? In America, they make them pay for the medication for their sick children. Like, what kind of messed up stuff's that? You know, we live in a world where you have to pay to live. Hey, man, listen to this. You got to pay to get water to come out of your tap. What? Why? Why is that not just an absolute right that every human deserves clean water? We have enough food in this world to feed everybody. Why is there anybody that is hungry? We have enough technology to fix everything in this world. Why is it not fixed? Why is there people in first world countries that are starving? Why is there people in first world countries that are homeless? Why do third world countries exist? Okay, why can't we help them, fix them? Why is the whole world not lifting each other up together? Instead, we've got all these things dividing each other and everything. It makes absolutely no sense. Surely we all get one life. What, you want to waste it listening to the way it turned on the news every day, listening to the bad news, or another war's coming, or another terrorist things happened, or another this thing's happened in that country, that thing's happened in this country. And hey, guess what? I'm going to go to the store, but that thing that I used to buy when I was a kid is an extra like £8 something, or $10 this, or this, that, the other, whereas your wages haven't gone up. And you have to go without no matter what you do. And every single day it feels like you're living to work and you're not working to live.
With an whole soul, these rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, cause the rich men north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
I have. I have. The same as everyone. I've been working my ass off, trying to do 3 different jobs just so I can try and work from home. I've been raising my kids. I've been a dad since I was 19 years old, which was my own silly thing to do, right? But I've been raising my kids by myself for 14 years now. Okay, my son's about to go in the Royal Marines. He's at college doing his A-levels right now. My other son's at college as well. My daughter's doing really well at school. She's Little Miss Popular as well. And I also got my youngest too. That's a lot of kids, I know. And that's no one's responsibility but mine. But you know what? Surely the key to people's happiness in life is to find someone you love. To maybe, if you want to, raise a child. What other else is there to life? I might be wrong. But there's nothing more to life than to find love and then to produce another being, which for some reason we end up loving way more than we could ever love ourselves. And you go to work every day to provide for your loved ones. You don't go to work like this, all right? Because if you only cared about yourself, you'd just quit, okay? But quitting's not an option for a mother, for a father, for someone who's caring for somebody, for a son who's looking after their mother, for a daughter who's looking after their grandparents, or just anyone who's responsible for someone that they care about. Quitting is not an option, so we're going to work all day, taking on overtime, taking on multiple jobs. Why in this world should somebody have to work multiple jobs? Surely one full-time, it's called a full-time job, surely one full-time job should be able to provide anybody with a happy, comfortable living in this world. If your job is a full-time job and you're not your own boss, if you decide to be self-employed, then hey, go for it. You're gonna have to work your ass off, but like just the same. But happiness should be the real goal, man. Not to pay people the least possible you can.